friends, welcome back to the channel. For today's video, we're going to talk about Dooney and Bourke, and it's really just going to be a quick unwrapping, not unboxing because I had already gotten rid of the box, but really quick unwrapping and first impressions, and also sharing with you the specs and how much it is for this particular bag. It is a very well-loved bag from Dooney and Bourke and very popular, and it is called the Florentine Mini Satchel. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Before we get into the video, I want to say thank you as always for dropping by and spending some time here with me. If you are new to the channel, my name is Lily, and I love talking about handbags. I love talking about travel and just general lifestyle habits, but mostly this channel has predominantly been about handbags. As you can see, today is another handbag review. So if you're interested in videos like such, about reviews, about first impressions and what fits, consider subscribing to this channel so you're not going to miss any of these. So like I was saying earlier, we're going to be talking about the Dooney and Bourke Florentine Mini Satchel, and here it is in all its glory. It is currently still in its original packaging. I actually never showed you all a original packaging from Dooney and Bourke, so I thought this would be a perfect opportunity to do so. I had taken the box away already just because it's a little dirty, and I just kept it in its plastic wrapping. It does come like this. It doesn't come in like a really fancy box or, you know, dust bags or whatnot, but honestly, I don't really mind. I think that so far, my experience with Dooney and Bourke has been really well. I've had 2 bags from them and I really enjoy it. I think that the quality hasn't been amazing. The price point has been amazing, so I decided I wanted to get this one. So this bag is actually a very popular bag. For those of you who are familiar with Dooney and Bourke, you probably already know this, but this is my first Florentine satchel from Dooney and Bourke. It is a very popular bag from them, and it has been around since 2011. 2011 was the first time the Florentine collection was released, and it has definitely been one of their best-selling bags. So this is called the mini size. There is also a nano size. I was debating between the two, but I ended up getting the mini size because I wanted to fit a Kindle. So let's go ahead and unravel this so we can kind of look at it. I'm going to take off the plastic packaging off screen, so I'm not wasting your time here. So just give me a moment and we'll be right back. All right, so I just wanted to really quickly show you the paper it came with. It's basically telling you that this is the black mini satchel, and that is the product number if you're interested. But you know, as always, I will be putting the product link in my description so you can go take a look as well. I did purchase this directly from the Dooney and Bourke website, not from I Love Dooney. And this is the lot number that they have here. So just some little documentation. And I didn't take this off because I wanted to share with you how very well they wrap this entire item. So you notice that, you know, the tassels are wrapped in tissue paper. You have the retail tags on here, and then on the other side the tassels are also covered, and then the plastic wrapping up here with the tissue. So I'm going to take this off again and then I'll be right back. All right folks, we are back, and it is all unraveled and wrapped in its beautiful glory, and I'm actually pretty stunned by how well made and how lovely this bag is. So upon first opening it, it smells beautiful. The leather smells amazing. So I just wanted to give you a little bit of the background information here. I do have some notes so I can remember this, but essentially this is the Florentine Mini Satchel. Like I mentioned, there is a nano size, there is a small size. I believe there's the medium or the regular one, which is a lot larger. But in terms of specs, this is 7 inches in height, 5.5 inches in width, and 11.75 inches in length. And it's about 2 pounds and 4 ounces, which is actually quite heavy if you think about it, 2 pounds for a bag, but it feels all right now. And we can kind of see why it's heavy because it is a very thick leather, and there is a lot of hardware around here. What I love about Dooney and Bourke, and I've also mentioned this in the previous video where I talked about my 2 other bags from Dooney and Bourke, is their hardware is 24 karat gold plated enamel, which to me is incredible in this day and age considering the price of this bag. Now this bag retails for $468. I did get this on sale. I will say that on their website, you should always be able to find a sale. So if I were you, I would never pay full price on this bag. I would wait for a sale. Now the sale price always varies. It goes anywhere from 30% up to 70%, you know, depends on the type of holiday, also depends on the bag style. But this, like I said, is $468. I got this on sale for $279 plus tax, which I think is a great price for such a quality bag. The fact that it smells like leather, the scent is so strong and supple. and it just smells amazing. And this is the Florentine, which is essentially one of the highest, I think from what I've read and what I've seen on YouTube from other YouTube reviewers, the Florentine is one of the best leathers from Dooney and Bourke that they manufacture. This is a full-grained vegetable tanned leather, and it is an Italian leather that is essentially from Italy. So it's a very, very beautiful supple leather that you're getting here with this bag. This is essentially Italian vachetta leather, so it develops a really nice patina over time. I think you're probably able to see that more so with the natural coloring. I did get this in black, but it does come in a couple different colors. I wanted black because to me, black and gold, this gives me a little bit of an edgy vibe. Now, if you have been on this channel since the very beginning, you probably know that I had a Balenciaga bag, right? I had the Balenciaga City Adventure bag, and I'd used that only a couple times. It's definitely bigger than this, but that one also had gold hardware, but it had very big prominent sort of like metals on it because it's a very edgy bag. It's a beautiful bag. I didn't use it too much. It was quite big, like I said, bigger than this, but at the same time, remember when the scandal happened and I was just not very thrilled using that bag. So what I had done was I sold that bag, and I, really, really missed the sort of look it had. And it also had this sort of braided handle on it. It had the tassels on it, obviously with Balenciaga, but when I saw this, it just reminded me so much of the Balenciaga, even though it is very different. Granted, there's no tassels, but the braids here, the way that it looks, it's, to me, I know a lot of folks are like, well, Dooney and Bourke is a little bit of like, an older style. I think this is a great bag. I think that it just reminds me so much of it. So I got it, and the price is incredible. And when I smell the leather, it smells so much like my Balenciaga that I had. It was that beautiful, rich leather smell, and you're definitely getting it from here. So I wasn't quite sure when I first got it, but upon opening it, upon smelling it, it's a beautiful leather. Of course, that leather was different. It was more a little bit of a crinkled leather. It was definitely a more motorcycle kind of vibe, but this one, I say it can be edgy, but it can also be fairly elegant if you think about it. And I love the gold hardware. It's kind of like a brass hardware. It just looks very, very nice. And I just love this sort of like whip stitched braided handles. This is a lot of work, putting into a bag like this. And I think for $279 that I got it for, it's just pretty incredible. It's really, really incredible. And then you have the feet on the bottom to protect the bag. You have the leather trim here, but you also have the gold hardware here to protect it, which I really appreciate. So let's actually open up this and see what it looks like on the inside real quick. Okay, I still have a little bit of plastic stuck to it. Now, the interior, from my understanding, is made of 100% woven cotton fabric. And okay, so we have a dust bag in here, and it's basically, it's not, I will say this material isn't really the best. It's a little bit El Cheapo, but it's kind of like a plastic one. It's not like your nice sort of cloth dust bag, but it's for the price, you're getting a great product, right? So if you really wanted, I think they might sell like nice cloth dust bags on their website for $10 or something like that. I'm not sure, but this is the dust bag that it comes with. Not great quality, but I'm okay with that. And then this does come with a shoulder strap that you could use as a crossbody. I've seen folks on YouTube, when they review it, talk about doubling the straps up so you can actually use it as a shoulder bag, which I actually prefer. Because of the size of this bag, I probably will use it as a shoulder bag as opposed to a crossbody bag. But basically, this is what the leather looks like and the hardware. And this is what the clasp looks like. So let's take out the stuffing, and it does come like stuffed with this paper. We don't always have to get the most luxury items, the luxury brands, because you can get a really good product from mid-tier brand that is just as good, just as good, or if not better than some luxury fashion houses. It does come with the desiccant here, so that's nice. All right, this is huge. Look at this. And Dooney and Bourke does very often, if not almost all the time have a red interior like this. This red interior part is 100% woven cotton. This green part is suede. It is so soft and so beautiful. This is lovely. And then you do have the traditional key sort of like lock here, not key lock, but you know what I'm saying, where you can clasp it to your keys or to like a little small wallet if you wanted to keep it a little bit more secure. And it comes with this, which is essentially saying that, hey, this is the mini satchel. It's kind of like, I guess this is the version of the authenticity card or something. So that's what it looks like. So the only thing, and I've also mentioned this before, is that this is always the same sort of like gunmetal hardware. Regardless of what type of metal you have on your bag, it's always this gunmetal one. And again, I don't know why they did this, why they didn't just match it to this. But obviously this is not 24 karat gold plated. Maybe that's the reason why they only keep it on the outside. I don't know. But let's check out this zipper. Extremely smooth. It's so lovely. So the thing about the Florentine mini satchel, or just the Florentine satchel in general, when you get it, if you keep it like this, it looks kind of awkward, doesn't it? But how people wear it, from what I've seen, is that they like to, you know, kind of let it sag, bend like this. And then over time, it's going to soften because it's vachetta leather. And then it's going to have a more pronounced sort of like, what do you call it, dent here. So to say. And I think that looks super cute, right? Oh my gosh, I am so very, very impressed with this bag because it smells so good. It's a lot better than some bags that I've paid for $500-600, and it's really, so far, seems very on par with, you know, some luxury handbags. The stitching is done very well. I will say though that I've just noticed here, there is a little bit of like a little loose thread there. So it's not 100% perfect, but I mean, for this price, I'm not upset, you know, I'm not upset for sure. So, and it has the monotone logo here of the duck, matches with the bag, which I like. It's, you know, kind of a little bit discreet because it's monotone, but I love that. And then the back looks like that. So yeah, I don't think you can adjust these. I think there's, yeah, it's just a hole there. And I love these tassels. It has the green inner suede lining, which is just so pretty. It basically matches what we saw earlier, right on the top of this bag, the inside. So pretty. I love this. It is so nice. It's so cute. I'm not going to do a what fits in my bag for this video. It's really just a quick, you know, unwrapping, unboxing, initial impressions, what I think about it. And then I'll do that in another video because I don't want to take up too much of your time. But let's just say we wanted to attach the shoulder strap here. This is where you would attach it on the side. And that's what it will look like. And then you could wear it as a crossbody like that. But like I said earlier, I'm probably gonna use this as a top handle or most likely as a shoulder bag just because it's a little too big for a crossbody for me. So let's see. Oh, essentially you can actually also detach this. Okay, so I think how the other folks did it before was they kind of looped both of these ends on one side, the clasp on one side, and then did it like this and then use it as a shoulder bag. I'm not sure how this is gonna look, but let's try it. Okay, actually I think it kind of looks decent. Let me just stand up here real quick so you can see. All right, so if you wanted to use it as a shoulder bag, you could kind of do it like this, you know, and it is a little uncomfortable with the braided loops here, kind of like that. I mean, you could keep it like this, but that's how, yeah, it's kind of awkward too. So I think that you would probably have to wear it like this. It's not too bad. Again, the only con so far that I could potentially think of for this bag is that it is a little heavy. It is a 2-pound bag. I mean, it's not heavy now when I'm wearing it, but I'm pretty sure that it's fairly easy to get heavy as I put more things in it. But then again, do bear in mind, this is a very high quality bag and the leather itself is fairly thick, right? So that does contribute in the hardware as well. But you know, you do have the option again to use this as a top handle if you wanted to. Which I think, yeah, I think that's probably what I'm gonna do. So this is so cute. I am so happy. I think this smells great. Yeah, I'm just pretty blown away with the quality of this bag. I'm really excited to start using it and kind of give you my thoughts. We'll definitely do a what fits in here in a very near term video, but let me know if you all have the Dooney and Bourke satchel or if you have the nano satchel. Like I said, I was debating between the nano and this one. I think the nano is super cute. You could definitely wear that crossbody, but I wanted to be able to fit a Kindle and I didn't think I would be able to fit the Kindle in the nano version. So this is the one I got and really excited to start using it. So yeah, that's probably going to be all for today's video. Thanks so much again for dropping by. I hope this video was helpful. And if you liked the video, I would really appreciate if you give me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please do consider subscribing. It really helps this channel and really enables me to make more videos so that I can really help you guys provide a very unbiased and honest perspective from how I have been using this bag and what I think about these bags. We will go ahead and finish up this video. I'll probably be filming another video very soon talking about the vintage Dooney and Bourkes because I'm going to be picking that up from the cobbler this coming week. So yeah, excited to get that in and share my thoughts with you on that. But anyways, as always, please stay healthy, happy, and safe, and I will see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.